Hey, good morning. Good morning, Austin. As Austin freezes, we're gonna
Hey,
go
good
over some.
morning.
We're gonna go
Good
over
morning,
Twitter.
Austin.
As Austin freezes. All right, where the hell are
We're
you?
gonna
Hey,
go
good
over
morning.
some.
There you are. There you are. I heard myself speaking. Yeah, mute. Mute myself now. We're gonna go over Twitter. Let's see here. Let's see here. We'll go. We might go over some politics. I know that Iowa caucus is either today or yesterday. See your Texas power outage map. Am I going to be able to see that? Oh, I am. Let's see here, Austin Energy. Pretty much telling you how to whatchamacallit, report an outage. Let's see here. Oh, might as well go to now, if I was a extremely professional, I would have this grid right here. Conservative appeal. It's safe to do so. Reduce electricity use. Probably means don't stream. Let's see here. I think we're still as of right now, we're still doing pretty good. Don't get me wrong, we're still doing good power wise. Um let's see here, zero solar because it's 622. Let's see here. I actually want the latest here. Light icy Monday morning. Reminder, ECREC is asking Texans to save energy on Monday between 6 a.m. and 10 a.m. Let's see here. Um, yeah, I get my chat all taken care of in case someone wants to view this. Like I said, I'm just going to be here in case anybody wants to watch. Don't really know if anyone's going to watch or not, but it's there. It's there. Let's see here. Go ahead and copy you. See here. Boom, boom. See your post. Because we're going to go view. Let's see here. Boom. There's Rumble. We're going to go ahead and copy you just to see if anyone wants to join me. Or I'm on Rumble. Like I said, if you have any links to anything that's related to the power grid or related to weather conditions, or if you want to share photos, send a link, and I'll be more than willing to do that. Well, I already got 4 views. That's awesome. Like I said, we're just going to do the stream so people are kind of informed. It's going to be a less than professional because I make crappy videos, and guess what? I make even more crappier streams. Oh, there goes my alarm clock to wake me up in the morning. It usually tells me I gotta get on the road, but since it's MLK Day and I'm not driving on those roads today. Let's see here. Balloon. Uh-oh, Ekrock, the lines are wrong side of the road now. This puts demands 6.2 more than capacity Tuesday morning. Um, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I'm not really too worried because it really deals with providers at this point. Let's see. This was 50 minutes ago. Corridor points eastward got upgraded to the winter storm warning till noon. Winter advisory continues for everyone else until noon. It's getting warmer here in Austin. It was 15.8 an hour ago. Hoping Greg Abbott junk grid holds up. You know, I get why we get a lot of hate. I get why we get a lot of hate. I'm going to be honest with you. Our grid is fine. It's the providers. It was providers in 2021. It was the providers in 2023. And it's going to be providers in 2024. Our grid is fine. I'm just going to be honest with you. Our grid is fine. Now, are we going to see what we saw in 2021? Probably not. I mean, I want to be honest. Texas got caught with their pants down in 2021. I mean, there's a lot of things that failed. There was low supply at the sites that were producing energy. The roads iced over to where we couldn't give them supplies. They didn't winterize properly. I mean, there was it was a perfect storm that caused that power outage in 2021. I know some people were blaming green energy, but just because the green energy failed first doesn't mean that it was the cause of it. Now, my research into windmills, I'm not talking about the windmills you buy from Amazon or you put on the side of house or you go get a farm windmill. I'm actually talking about those industrial size windmills that you see dotted throughout the country. It costs a lot of money to winterize them, and to my knowledge, I tried searching for this, but they're actually less efficient. Now, it's kind of a misnomer. They're less efficient than a regular windmill, but they're more efficient in winter because they don't freeze, or in the Arctic or North Pole or South Pole, because they'll continue to go, which means that they're more efficient because they're designed for cold weather, which means that they won't freeze. Now, Texas is a summer month, so it's not really worth the cost. And we don't usually have a statewide winter event like we did in 2021. So, with that being said, I mean, I do think my opinions towards green energy is probably different than a lot of people. I'm actually for green energy. I am just against how we're doing green energy now. I think a decentralization with green energy is beneficial because we could be our own energy provider, which means that we're not relying on a company for our energy needs. Now, we could still be both relying on ourselves and on a centralized energy source because nothing's perfect. It's creating redundancies within your home. So have your solar on your rooftop. If you could actually have solar on your rooftop, I'm one of those people that really can't have solar the way that my house is built, and I have a big tree in the backyard that blocks half of my roof, and I'm not getting rid of that tree because that tree offers a lot of shade. But that's just my situation here in Austin, Texas. Now I do plan on building the house out my property for those that know. And I might actually have wind, I might actually have solar, but I might actually attach to the grid just for that redundancy's sake, just so I won't have that let's see here. Woke up the morning without water. At least we still have power. I don't know where you are. So does this say it on sabbatical, horrified by the status, blah, 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 blah. Doesn't really say, but which is fine. Um, Conditions outside are cloudy, 17 in Pflugerville. Gotcha. It's snowing in parts of central Texas, but very select few spots thanks to the lake effect. Cold air rushing over relatively warm water takes the heat and moisture and sends it downstream, then falls into the atmosphere as snow. I know he's local. Does it say which? Oh, he's with CBS Austin. Um, Definitely, those are more trustworthy. I'm not too worried about this freezing. I'm actually more worried about February. Let's see here. Pockets of frozen precipitation showing up on radar. This is very light and spotty. Could cause problems with elevated roads. So if you're in Austin, don't go. Let's see here. Oh, check out Austin's airport this morning. Light snow accumulation going on. Have a hunch that this lake affects snow coming off of Walter E. Long Lake in East Austin being blown in the south. Let's see here. Light flurries in downtown. I mean, actually, I saw these last night at my house. I mean, I checked outside and there really wasn't a whole lot of white stuff, let's put it that way. Now I didn't go too far. Now it is slightly warmer in my backyard thanks to windbreakers. It is a lot colder in my front because there's no windbreaker. Let's see here. No, I should have prepared more and should have got myself some water, but that's all right. Might take a hot break. Let's see here already. I mean, I know it's only been what, 15 minutes. Really just want to get the stream going. And I don't think we're going to get many updates until, I don't know, 6, 7, not 6, but 7 or 8 and possibly 9 as people wake up. See here, Wonderstorm Morning, parts of CBS. The I'm still the latest. Let's see here. 4 people seen that one. But like I said, wanted to do this last time, but I lost power, so it wasn't very effective when I was gonna do a stream. Let's see here. Still really nothing going on. Still nothing going on. Um, see your power conditions. I mean, it's still going strong. But yeah, I know it's not in the operating reserves. So I think this is the batteries. I'm not 100% sure on that one. See here. System wide demand. Current forecast. Let's see here. Current forecast. I mean, it's going to be close at 8. Let's see here. Deployed, undeployed, combined wind and solar. I mean, right now, until the sun comes out, there's going to be no solar. The power storage is at 2%. That's not too bad. Natural gas is still going to be the bulk of it. Let's see here at 629. Last updated 34, so we're still doing good. I mean, power wise, there may be some isolated power issues, but that's going to be on the provider, whether it be Austin Energy, Peacock, and all the other ones. See here. See. don't think you are going to be much usefulness. Let's see here. See here. Mayor Watson, stay indoors if all possible during Arctic blasts. You know, as soon as the sun comes out and the kids wake up, they're going to be outside playing. Just being honest. Um, just being honest. I mean, and then there's going to be people trying to drive, even though you shouldn't. Yeah, should be local. 17. Let's see here. Where are you? Don't really want to watch the news. Home, not enough. Yeah. We're just going to hopefully get rid of you. Let's see here. That's 10 hours ago. Let's see here. Boom. Anything. This could be useful. City of Austin is activating cold weather shelters ahead of the cold temperature. The shelter will be open from Saturday, January 13th to Tuesday, January 16th. That's tomorrow. According to the release from city registration for shelter between 5 p.m. and 8 p.m. each day. You can see here. Still nobody watching me, which is fine. I'm going to take a small break to get some water. I'll be right back. All right, excellent. I got some water. Hopefully, my throat won't get so sore. Let's see. According to the release, city registration for shelter will be between 5 p.m. and 8 p.m. each day at One Texas Center located at 505 Barton Spring Road. The city says the Homeless Strategy Office determines when an active cold weather shelter using National Weather Service projection. HSO activates cold weather shelters in the forecast and predicted to be 32 degrees or colder overnight, 35 degrees or colder overnight with participation, 35 degrees or colder overnight with wind chill of 32 or colder, the city says. Registration from shelters occurred between 5 p.m. and 8 p.m. on One Texas Center located at 505 Barton Spring Road. Bus routes to OTC lines are lines 1, 7, 10, 20, 30, 105, 142, and 801. Anyone seeking cold weather shelter and does not have the means to pay the fare will still be given a ride. Capital Metro partners with the City of Transportation. Individual from OTC to shelter location. While cold weather shelters are primarily accessed by people experiencing homeless, they're available to anyone needing a warm place to spend the night. Individuals can get information about access and activation by calling the Cold Weather Shelter hotline at 512 972 5055. Austin residents can find emergency information in multiple languages online. Excellent. It's really that must be somewhere else. That's not a problem. Let's see here. Weather. See. We're gonna do hourly. Oh man, it's. I guess the light freezing is gonna be over with in this hour, which is fine. I mean, I'm not too worried about it. What I am worried about is depending on what information I can get from the stream or from online, tomorrow's going to be interesting. Um, there's no rain for tomorrow, which is great, which is awesome. Depending on how much ice we've actually gotten today, will determine how the roads are going to be tomorrow. It doesn't look like it's going to be much. Let's see. See here. Fox. Austin. We're just going to go and check some of this. Let's here. hmm. Ooh. Go ahead and read this one. This was on the 14th. Austin Capitals services have been updated for Monday, January 15th to the Arctic blast impacting Central Texas. All Capital Metro service will begin at 9 a.m. Monday. Officials with Capital Metro says that they're operating on Saturday level service in the serving of Martin Luther King Day. Also, Metro Rail will not be in operation. Hmm. Let's see here. See, that's really nothing. It's really nothing new. I don't know if I want to say this, but I see here hard freezing from Tuesday, Wednesday. Oh, um, yeah, I mean it's gonna be cold Wednesday. Oh, it's gonna be cold Wednesday. But still no rain. It's just a hard freeze. It's your typical Austin winter where it gets to below freezing in the teens and the 20s for a couple of days. Like I said, really the issue is going to be the ice and black ice. Um, the fact that we got snow or ice, whatever you want to call it. I mean, still nothing. Let's see here. See, where are you? I actually want. I thought it was here. Maybe it's not here. Maybe I got that from here. See. Could have sworn I saw something. A Twitter, but that's alright. Doesn't really matter. Oh, there we go. That's what I was looking for. See here. Here's the key WX radar for 6 a.m., which would suggest that we're near the peak in activity below 1/10 of inch of total water equivalent of precipitation is still what we're forecasting. Expecting some dusting of light snow, grains, frozen drizzle, and or light glaze on the roads. That was at 6, like 6:15 ish. So here, stay off the roads, especially west side near Lytle and Devine. 35 is an ice rink. It's not safe. Personal knowledge after trying and turning around. So there are some ice on the roads. According to Robert the Gray 32. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, See here. Official Twitter account for the National Weather Services, Austin, San Antonio, details weathergov.twitter. New Brownsville, Texas. Let's see. I think it's just going to be boring. I mean, I think it's not going to be until people start waking up. I'm not really seeing anything. Let's see here. What is ground? Have to say. See here, local. Let's see. Oh, stop it. I don't want to take your stupid quiz. I already took your quiz. Um, see here, pretty much the same. Three body problem to open southwest. The Fall Guy is also premiere. Here's how to vote in Texas March primaries. Not really anything related to weather. Austin becomes the largest city to drop parking spots for. I mean, it's really nothing new. Really nothing new. They're not really reporting on anything. Like I said, maybe boring. I may have just started this stream expecting something, but it's not going to happen. It's interesting. Uh, but then again, it is 6:48. The sun's not out. Um, Power's doing good. I mean, this is conservative appeal. It's safe. I mean, it's doing good. I mean, we're not terrible in a terrible position. So that's good. It's the weather forecast. Solar. Solar's going to be zero. Let's see here. Wind's going down. Um, but that's nothing new. That's nothing to really do anything about. I mean, wind is still 6.7% of our generation. Power. I mean, we're still in battery motor power storage. Natural gas is still doing the heavy lifting. See here. Really? I can't. Huh, here we go. See, what is Austin? What is weather? Let's see here. Now radar, sure. Winter storm warning from Monday, 1 a.m. to 12 p.m. That's about not really a whole lot going on even on the weather. Not that I could actually read it, but um, I mean, you're definitely seeing it over here. and right here, but not really a whole lot in Texas. Oh, California might be getting hit with something here in a couple of days. But I'm not in California, so I don't really care. Even this right here is not gonna do much. That's just gonna probably go right here or just dissipate. I think if I'm reading this correct, a lot of our moisture is coming from the Gulf of Mexico. There's still not a whole lot going on. See, 7 a.m. There's just not a lot going on. Hmm. Pretty sure a lot of people are asleep still, which is fine. I mean, it's what it is. I'm hoping for breaking news. I don't really want to listen to you live, to be honest. What does weather say here? Not really much either. Same old, same old. The dangers of driving on wet leaves. Depends on how many leaves we're talking about. If we're talking about like a small pile of leaves that go quite a distance, and you could hydroplane just like you can on ice. Let's see here. It's really nothing new. I mean, oh, this was published today. See here, Austin along the East I-35, including Austin, has been upgraded to winter storm warning until noon Monday. Winter storm warning includes Travis County, Williamson, Hayes, Caldwell, Bastrop, Lee, and Lafayette counties. Freezing, drizzling, and flurries are likely in these areas and could lead to light icing of elevated roads. Caution to be used if you're traveling this morning. Be careful on bridges and overpasses and flyovers. The extreme cold will also continue. Much of central Texas is under a wind chill advisory and hard freeze warning until 10 a.m. Wednesday. It could be freezing for another 48 hours. Very dangerous wind chills in single digit territories. Watch Good Day Awesome for live weather and traffic updates throughout the morning. Well, not gonna really watch you, but see here, track your local forecasts. Don't really want that app. See, here 1 minute. Watch Good Day for traffic. Lago Vista PT is reporting ice on all bridges going west on FM 1431, eastbound FM 1431. Travel with caution. Text dot sanded. I don't know what WB. Oh, westbound. From 1431 from Marble Falls to Cow Creek. If you must drive, slow down. Watch for road hazards. Yes. Don't be going 30, 40, 60 miles down these roads. Go about 10 miles. Maybe not even 15 miles per hour, especially with ice on the roads. What you want to do is just kind of go take it nice and slow. Slow and steady. Because if you were to hit ice at high speeds, you could spin out of control. Something you don't want to do. Let's see here. Oh, snow via Sherm Dion Lopez. So we actually got snow. Let's see here. Snow in Cedar Park via Mike Millard. Who's Chris? Okay, here's an anchor. So yes, I mean This is our typical winter here in Texas. We do get these pretty much every year. I think a lot of people are just focused on it. Let's see. This was Amanda Salen. It's cold. Monday in central Texas, temperatures in the teens this morning with chills in the single digits. Be sure to layer up if you're going outside. Complete weather coverage on. Yeah, I'm not going to watch you. Tex Route continues to treat roadways, maintaining 3x the following distance for trucks and other vehicles around you if you have to be on the roads. So hopefully we're not on the roads. Don't really care. Iceland volcano erupts again. Oh, I'm not familiar with Iceland volcanoes. I mean, I know Iceland has volcanoes. They're just not. Your cold wind is brutal this morning. Teams across the board with winds chilled single digits. This is true Arctic invasion. Layers and layers and layers today. Your pockets of frozen participation showing up on the radar. Kind of already read all that. See John Kerry Sip song. Not really related. Let's see here. Morbidly obese cat Frosty finds a forever home after rescue by animal shelter. Gummy candy left toddler paralyzed, unable to speak after choking. Um, oh, oh, I'm not trying to get into politics today. Really just want weather updates. Um, see, anything new from you? Not really. Let's see. Really don't want that either, but BBS Austin. See here, conservative alert continues through 10 a.m. But it looks like we'll be in good shape on power grid. Along the way, power demand is climbing, but there's currently a healthy surplus expected through the peak of the demand this morning. See here, my view of the morning patio. Furniture with light dusting, very light icing. Winter storm warning continues until noon. Slick spots on the roads are a big concern. I mean, yes, most definitely. Let's see, what are you? You're Shebash. Voting set to begin Monday night in icy Iowa as former President Donald Trump eyes a victory that would send a resounding message that neither life-threatening cold or life-changing legal troubles can slow his march towards the 2024 nomination. It's fine. Are you also CBS? Just a dude with a Twitter account, engineer by profession, full by choice. Um, see, here's a look at light icing. See, another look at snow at Austin. I forgot what the B stands for. Austin Bergstrom International Airport this morning. Majority of Austin isn't seeing the slight dusting. Rest of Austin is seeing small communication of ice. Stay safe out there, y'all. Share photos and videos with us anytime. No. See here. This is a photo gallery. It's go ahead and see this photo gallery. There's 14 of them. That's at the airport. I want to say this is at the airport too. Is this all at the airport? Oh, I mean, it's not too bad. I mean, footprints. I mean, it's kind of a slight light dusting. I mean, Metro taking a picture of your car. Ha! I mean, I'm sure some people find these pictures interesting. But I've been to Detroit, and this is just a normal day in Detroit. Just being honest. I mean, yeah, it's exciting for people in Austin that hasn't really seen snow, and it's very interesting that we're having back-to-back winters with some snow. Some say the climate's changing, and this is part of climate change, or it could be we're in a cycle, and we're just in the wet or the freezing cycle for it. We're also in winter. Um, I mean, just kind of hoping for Bergstrom. It's kind of hoping to see other pictures, people's homes. I mean, there's one of someone's home. Not really worth it, to be honest. Let's see. Anything new here? Nope. Anything new here? Nothing really new. I mean, I know I probably started to stream a little too early, but it's important. I think it's important. I don't know if anyone's gonna watch. If someone watches, that'll be awesome. I think most people are gonna watch this are going to be asleep, like they should be. Let's see here. Anything? Let's see here. Good morning. Here's a look at 7 a.m. temperatures across the area. Let's see. I mean, it's cold. Don't get me wrong. It's cold. Today will be cloudy with a high of 29 Fahrenheit. The low is 15. Full forecast. See your radar update shows some small clusters of wintering mix crossing Travis County. Moving to the northeast, it will appear to be on the western edge of participation band. Still expecting wintry participation or participation, not participation. Precept to the end later this morning. Participation. I can't think of the word right now. Tomorrow isn't looking too good. I mean, let's see here. 703. If I mean, yeah, predicting this is probably gonna get in green as we get later on into the day. Oh, um, Yeah, there's not really much going on. I think I see here. Austin roads conditions. The traffic is a list of crashes and others. This was no, I do like Bray, but sometimes it just doesn't do it for me. Uh, what, see here, my location. Some settings have changed within Drive Texas, or if you're arriving here from a bookmark, you may need to update this to match your previous settings. Can we go there? Oh man, there's already some accents. Oh, construction. Actually, let's not do that. Um, oh man, go north of Austin. Seems to be going well. I mean, there's no nothing. Just fine. See here. I'm just trying to find anything useful. Let's see here. Traffic news, real time traffic map, trouble spots. Just construction. Ooh, bursted water main on metric. Ooh, that's not good. What are you? Flow delays 2 minutes until 45 northbound between 45 toll and um, RR 620. Average speed is 35 miles. What are you? Incidents. Can't really do much with that one, I guess. Oh, close. Where are you? Busted water main. I already saw you. Road closed due to flooding on County Road 123 both ways from Twin Ridge Parkway and Whitetail Lane. Yikes. Yikes. Let's see your trouble spots. Cesar Chavez, fire department activity. Um, water main, fire department. Obstruction in the road. Texas, one loop. Obstruction on the road. Entry southbound from Research Boulevard. No. Construction. Don't really care about construction. Don't know. Let's see here. Average speed 45, drive time 60 minutes, distance 11.8. That's 183 South Cedar Park to Mopac. I-35 South Palmer Lane to US 290 is 61 miles, 6 minutes, 6.5 miles north, or Mopac North Far West to Toll 45 North, 59. Ooh. I would say don't be going that speed limit. Might want to go a little bit slower. Um, Not really anything going on. Let's see your north. One injury. Oh, that's 2 weeks ago. Hoping for. Kind of hoping for something more. It looks like the roads are decent. Let's see here, anything new? Nothing new there. How about you? Nothing new there. Like I said, I don't really expect anything right now because it is MLK Day and most people will be sleeping. How long have I been going for? Almost an hour. Nothing's really going on. See, your traffic. Select on a point on the map to view. Whoa. I don't really want to do that. Select on a point on the map. See here. Traffic closest. Oh, that's interesting. See here, what are you? Oh. I mean, wish there was a way to view that. Oh, Funkin Association. Law firm. Gotcha. See here. Traffic. Connecting you. Crash reports. Not really. Let's see, where's Austin? Cameras. And the sun's coming up. That's pretty cool. 7:15. It's just a snapshot. Are these all snapshots? They might be snapshots. That's fine. I mean, you got some icing right here. Uh, Dude, I'm wondering all kinds of things about our weather. Metropolis image not available. There's people out there. See, here's the thing. There's a lot of reflection going on the road. Unless those are cars, they might be cars. Still, there's a lot of reflection, which isn't all that great. Definitely tell there's something on the road. Let's see. Is there any incidents? Um, Minor. I mean, there's a collision, disabled collision on Old Settlers Road. Disabled tolls. There's ice. Reported ice on SH 130 Patriots Way. Of course, there's ice there. It's all the incidents. What's DMS? Winter advisory. Drive with. Oh, oh. That is pertinent. It's kind of cool. So these are the these are the road signs. That's awesome. And they got updated. Um, Image is not available. Whoops. um, Definitely starting to get light outside. That's for sure. Oh no, you're just a light, which is fine. I mean, kind of hoping to have a picture of the sun coming up, but I think that's one of the unavailables. So I think that might be the sun right here. Man, there's a lot of people on the road. They shouldn't be on the road. If they were on the road, they should be single file. Um, Ooh, reserves are going down. Can I move you? No, I can only pop you out. I don't really want to pop out. That's fine. I'm just gonna leave this here. I have to here. How long have I been? A little over an hour. I'll be back. I gotta go take care of something real quick. Alright, I'm back. 16 degrees at my house, according to my thermometer. Um, Looks like we're still doing good on power. See here, let's go ahead and here. Anything new going on here? Tracking light batch of freezing rain in Lockhart area along 183. Please take it easy on the roads. Nothing really new. KVU continues to track road conditions in their area amid freezing temperatures, some ice communication. A very cold Travis County this morning. 7 a.m. temps per LCRA. Hydromet wind chills are in the single digits. Nothing really new there. Let's see here. Austin weather trash collection potentially delayed due to Arctic blasts. Nothing really new. Crash will go away. We'll get rid of you. Really not updating there. You're kind of useless. Just saying. Weather. Your news. Nothing really new here. $725. Huh. Image unavailable. I mean, there's still a lot. I mean, just use caution. We're gonna be out there. One brave soul right here. Where are you? You're 183 in Cameron. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. That's a weirdly positioned camera, but tolling. Still quite a bit of traffic. I mean, is there any incidents? Not really. I mean, there's this collision off of Old Settlers. That one's just hazy. Oh, that's a sign. Unavailable. Dude, there's quite a few people driving. Quite a few people driving. They must have to work today, maybe. Let's see here. Loop 1. You're offline. You're offline. You're off. I mean, it's not too bad. I mean, Looks like it's just going to be a boring winter storm, which is good. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad that this winter storm is rather boring. As if it wasn't boring, it would make good content. Don't get me wrong, but let's see here. There's still quite a few people. There's like a ton of cameras on our roads. I mean, I knew that there was cameras, but quite a few cameras on our roads, and I didn't really expect that. Sure, I mean, you can see some snow right here, and there's. I guess it's gonna be a boring, very cold day. It looks like my predictions wasn't up to par. Well, not up to par, but I expected a lot worse than what it really was, and I am glad that my predictions did not become truthful, Lord, and my predictions came up short. I'm really glad about that. Here, that must be some ice. But it still shows the roads. I mean, there's definitely a lot of people on the roads. Let's see here, Rumberg and Lane. um, that camera's useless. Same thing with this one. I mean, still quite a few people on 35. I have no point. What's the point of this camera? Were there's got to be a reason for the way this camera is oriented. There's got to be a reason why. I just don't know what it is. Still a lot of people. Another useless camera. I mean, people are definitely waking up. That's for sure. Is that camera upside down? Mm, like a 1990s camera. Quality picture. Um, I mean, I expected a lot worse, to be honest. I am pleasantly surprised that it's not worse. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I expected a lot worse for this winter event in Austin, Texas. Um, I'm just gonna be truthfully honest. I expected a lot worse, which is fine. I'm perfectly glad to be wrong here. Let's see here, grid. How's the old grid doing? Not loading. Why is the grid not loading? Must be a lot of people are hitting it. It's probably being overwhelmed. Um, I know this was like at 7,000 megawatts. when I started the stream, so that's, people are waking up. They need their homes to be heated, so I can see why this is going down. Let's see here, total outages, or really, there's outages, plant outages, forest outages, some outages. That's not good. Here, still too early for solar. Question is, I mean, the wind is, I mean, the wind's probably going to go back up as its prediction. Let's see here. I mean, the grid is doing well. I still have power here in Austin, Texas, so honest, Austin Energy is doing really well. Um, see here. Yeah, and one of these I'll learn how to spell. Today's not one of them. See here. Power outages. ERCOT asked Texans to safely conserve energy from 6 to 10 a.m. Monday, January 15th. Thank you for your consideration efforts. Yeah. Oh no. Number of outages, 2 affecting 10 customers. That's, where is that? That's off of 290. I'm very isolated. Where are you? Oh, you're a natural affecting 1 customer, so that's Austin Energy is on it for once. I'm actually surprised. Austin Energy giving you props. Oh, Bee Caves, total 1 affected. Let's see here. I mean, I think this is normal. I haven't really looked. Where are you? Oh, and that's Taylor Draper Lane. 796 affected customers. It's under investigation. Ooh, that's not good. May have spoke too soon, but those are just points. I mean, Deer Oak. I was just there. Let's see here. 1 customer. I mean, still pretty good. Don't get me wrong. I feel sorry for those 796 customers are without power right now. Um, I wonder if that's an apartment complex. Can't really see here though. Hybrid? What's hybrid? No, kind of looks like apartment buildings. Hence why there's so many of them. But still, I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, a lot different than a year ago. Don't get me wrong. They're doing pretty good. I'm being honest with you. They're doing pretty good. I'm surprised how Austin Energy has stepped up to the plate. It only took them 2 winter storms to get their act together. I'm just saying. 99.85% with power. That is a big improvement from the last couple of years. Just saying. I mean, I know it sucks for the people without power, don't get me wrong, but it could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot worse. That's all I'm saying. So I'm glad that Austin Energy is definitely doing it. Go ahead and check Twitter's. See your impact from the cold reason and the cold and freezing rain today. Um, Good morning from Leander. Still a few flurries flurrying. I mean, I kind of expect a lot more than that, to be truthfully honest with you. If you proper fur is currently in a frozen backyard pond, it's not too bad, to be truthfully honest with you. That is not what I wanted. Hey, boss, I'm sick. I won't be in tomorrow, Cowboys fans. I guess they lost. I don't really follow sports. Um, Spotty freezing rain, light snow slowly moving east of ATX. It's kind of what I was seeing. Tracking light batch of rain from Lockhart. I already kind of read that. See here, anything on Fox, Austin? See here, Texas weather, how to report power outages. But like I said, Austin Energy is doing pretty good. Dear, what is this one? Have they been updated? Let's see here. 2 hours ago, if you must travel, remember safety first. Slow down, watch for ice. Increase driving distance, use caution on elevated surfaces. It's kind of old. Let's see. Of course, I want to refresh. Go ahead and play you. I'm still doing pretty good. I mean, weather-wise, we're in a really good spot. I'm gonna be honest. We're in a really good spot with new participation. Recipient, I can't say that word today for some reason. Um, I mean, there's definitely moisture. We're definitely getting eastern Texas is getting it, but I don't know how cold it is there. Um, Austin, for the most part, is not seeing a whole lot. Let's see what's weather underground going. Uh, no freezing anymore. I mean, precep. I mean, there's always a chance. Like I said, I think tomorrow's going to be a really good day for the roads tomorrow. I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of going on traffic wise other than your typical Austin drivers. See, anything written? How to report outages? Like I said, Austin Energy is doing pretty good. Just saying, I mean, you still only have those spots. Only 9 active outages. That's pretty good. Um, this is just going to be a boring stream because nothing's going on. Just your typical extremely cold day in Austin, Texas. Nothing to really report, which is good. Don't get me wrong. I prefer that, and I'm glad that the road conditions are pretty good. Speaking about roads, let's see here. Still pretty good on this one. Oh, that's all of them I want. See here, 35. I mean, there's still a lot of traffic going, so that's going to help. See here, any incidents. See here, collision minors, old sellers. That is at 705. 730 frontage road, minor. I mean, ice, of course. I-35 frontage road at Williamson Drive. Collision, I-35, toll 130. Lane 4 is blocked on there. So we're actually doing pretty good collision-wise. As more people drive, icy conditions are going to improve. See here. Still quite a few people. I expected a lot less people on the roads, but I guess I see outside that they're not terribly ice, so people are driving, which is fine. Um, Not a whole lot of accidents, so that's good. It's just cold. It is just cold. That's an interesting. Can't tell what's going on there. Looks like debris got on that camera. I mean, Rose looks good. Don't get me wrong. Still gotta worry about the overpasses, especially over Lake Austin. Still doing good. I mean, but unavailable. I mean, 35 looks pretty solid. It's probably over the lake. Um, it just seems to be very boring, which is good. I like boring. I know the viewership isn't all that great when it's boring, but I'll take boring over viewership when it comes to our roads. I mean, roads are still looking pretty clear, not really backed up, at least on 35. Try Loop 1, also known as Mopac. Um, Not really a whole lot going on Mopac either, which is awesome, other than cameras being offline. Barton Skyway, still pretty clear. I mean, it also helps that it's Martin Luther King Day and a lot of people have it off. Um, so that also helps traffic. And of course, I think a lot of people probably work remotely. I expected this day to be like another ice storm, but it seems like it's just going to be a boring day. It looks like the worst of it's over with. It happened last night, well, early in the morning after midnight. So that's good. I'll take boring. I mean, Rose seems to be good on Mopac as well. Huh. Their camera's on the fritz right there. Like I said, I mean the roads seem to be okay. Let's see here. Let's try 183. That's roads still look pretty clear. That's great. I mean, kind of looks like light traffic. Kind it's a little bit less traffic than you would normally see based off of pictures for this time of day, but it is MLK Day. Um, Here, don't really see any snow right here on the side of the road. So it might be actually evaporating, which is good. Don't get me wrong. I like it when ice evaporates. It still looks a little dusty on 183 and McNeil Drive. I would be cautious since it's a high rise, but like I said, as the sun comes up and more people drive, that's going to be fine. I'm actually looking out the window and see some lightly coated roofs. Not sure what's going on with 183 and Roxy Drive. I mean, there's definitely some snow right here. Very, very, very light traffic, which is good. Let's see here. Austin Energy is doing great. Still only 9 outages, which is pretty awesome. Don't get me wrong. This is awesome. I love it when our utilities actually work. Hopefully, they learn their lessons from last year. Um, I'm actually surprised it's only 9 active outages so far. I'm really happy to see that. Really happy to see that. Um, they finally got their act together. I can't be cursing them out anymore, which is fine. I mean, everybody curses them out when things go wrong because we're in the moment and we got our emotions. But I mean, it sucks for the 813 people affected, but it could be a lot worse. Which I'm glad. I mean, I'm not glad that these people are affected, but I'm glad it's only numbers low. If that makes sense. Um, is there anything new? Not really. Anything new with Twitter? No, nothing really new with Twitter. No, nothing new with our major news sources. I think the worst of the weather is actually gone or done with. 'Cause that was all this morning. Like I said, my biggest fear with this storm was going to be tomorrow. But it seems like that's not going to be an issue because we really didn't get that much of a dump. So the road should be fine tomorrow. But we still got to worry about February. February is just right around the corner. Fred Cantu. ICYMI. No MLK Day March today. No kidding. No kidding. You think people are going to come out and march in this weather? It's too cold for these people. Today we honored the life and legacy of Martin Luther King, one of the most prominent leaders of the civil rights movements. The community march has been canceled due to weather. Let's see here. Due to weather and the festival plus food drive has been postponed to January 27. You don't say. This is all the ice we got so far South Austin near Williamson County. No scraping necessary at Davis Lane is clear. Your results may vary. I mean, if you're flying today, be aware of many cancellations delay at the Austin not Bastrop, but ABA. We've seen videos and photos of snow at the airport. Most heartbreaking cancellation, the Hawaiian airline flight to Honolulu. You can check your flights here. Bergstrom. Travelers at Bergstrom Airport might have noticed something on Monday morning that's a bit unusual for Texas. Snow communicating in patches outside. All this is old. Oh, this is old. We have snow and Austin people at the airport. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think the worst of it's done. Honestly, the worst of the winter storm's done. Now the question is the power demands. That's really going to be it. Let's see here, but the grid is still doing good. I know it's dropping in reserves. And that's a little concerning. But as the sun comes up, the solar generation is going to come up. Um, Depending on how frozen the windmills are, wind is still doing good. Solar's at 0%. That's because the sun hasn't really come up. It's not gonna. It's gonna come up in the next hour, so we're relatively doing all right. So the demand is still lower than the committed capacity and the forecast capacity. So we're doing really good, and so that's great to hear. So that's how about any more incidents? Not really. Oh, oh, toll 130 at I-35. Confirm at 741. All lanes blocked. Oh, that is not good. Is there, there's not even a camera nearby. That one's off. Um, don't really see that one. Like I said, there's a major collision where it's all blocked. So your notes, 135 southbound at 35 closed. Wilco has closed the toll road due to hazardous conditions. That's not good. That is not good. Let's see here. Maintenance. Disabled vehicle. Lane 6, shoulder is blocked. Still, we're still doing good. Roadways are pretty good. Don't get me wrong. I'm surprised. Even the incidents are surprising. What does 130, not 130, but 135 look like? Still pretty good going into the 8 o'clock hour. Still very, very light traffic. So that's pretty good, don't get me wrong. Still a lot of people, more people than I really want on the roads, but looks like the road conditions are good, which is great. Which is great. I mean, looks like the roads are good. Camera's still foobarred. Roads still seem to be good. Whatever that place is, they're hiring off of 35 and Main Street. If you're looking for a job, apply within. It's still, roads are still doing good. I'm surprised. Looks like Austin needs to go. I'm not sure if this is managed by Texas or Austin, but their cameras need to be fixed. Still no clue why that camera's faced that way. Still doing good traffic, light traffic on 35, which is great. I mean, that's doesn't look like there's any issues in Austin. That's awesome to hear. I mean, so I was expecting a lot worse. I can't tell if that camera's just dirty or it's in a cloud. I mean, roads so far seem to be pretty good. Drive with caution. Definitely still drive with caution, even though it looks like it's just going to be fine. Um, Looks like that got some snow on the camera still. Um, Things look to be clear on the roads, at least on 35, which is great, which is awesome. I mean, that looks like ice. Looks like more ice. Uh, it's just, I like to see this. I'm glad that the roads are clear. I mean, see here, I-35 in North Lamar is seen. I wouldn't exactly call this heavy traffic, but it's definitely picking up. People definitely waking up and going to work if they don't have today off. I think we're seeing that. But most of the part, it's not a whole lot of traffic or even issues, which is great. More ice. I mean, roads. Can't tell if that's just a dirty camera or Westinghouse seems to be pretty good. You got this camera that is flipped upside down. So I seriously doubt trucks are driving like that. So far, it seems the roads are clear. That's awesome. How many more? Yeah, awesome. Here, loop one. Still light traffic on loop one. The lone driver. Still doing pretty good. I mean, I don't see anything major with the highways. Which is great. That's doing pretty well. Oh, Ekrot. That can't be good. This is laughable. Whoever runs this account should get a stand up. Thanks. Update for January 15th. ECRAC has issued appeal for today. Continue. Freezing temperature, record breaking demand, unnecessarily low, unseasonably low when we ask Texans, business and residents to conserve electricity use. Safe to do so. Wondering what the 100,000+ folks in Oregon sitting at home without power are thinking. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. You're telling me Portland area residents take a wait and freeze approach to power outages? I thought it was only a Texas thing. Graham Nash and his wife lost power in their home near the Forest Heights around 9:30 a.m. Saturday. More than a day later, he's still waiting for Portland General Electricity to restore it. And many others important areas are shivering in their homes too. As of Sunday evening, PGE outage map shows 96,000 customers without power, and an additional 10,000 Pacific Power customers are still without electricity statewide on Sunday. With those portions of those important area, Nash has a gas stove and was able to heat up food, but without power, he and his wife are unable to open their garage door and drive to a hotel. Dude, what type of garage door do you have? I'm just being honest. I could open up my garage door without power. I do have a garage door opener, but you just disconnect it, be able to open up. So you're navigating the slick hills near the couple's home would be challenging anyway. Public transportation is, or public transit is limited in the area. He used his iPad to charge his phone, but he knew it would be out of battery within a day. You just don't realize how much you depend on electricity to keep your life going now, he said. Many others in Portland area experienced the same creeping realization Sunday. Kathy Wilbert lost power at her Ralph Hill's apartment around noon on Saturday and does not have gas or wood plates to use as a backup. She does not own an all-wheel vehicle, so she is staying home. She says it's 50 degrees in here now. Wilbert wrote on Facebook Sunday afternoon. Hopefully the power comes back soon. So it looks like winter storms is also affecting other states, not just Austin, which is interesting. But how come every winter and summer for the past couple of years has been record-breaking demand? Because there's more people coming in here. Green energy. Like I said, my stance on green energy is I think it's awesome, and I think it's a great way to decentralize power generation into your home. If everybody was responsible for their power generation, then we'll be less reliant on a centralized company or the city to provide those services, which gives you a little bit of independence. So I like to issue a general appeal as to have enough coal and gas based generation for the next zero wind and solar. Something is the best I could do, homie. Please work on yourself. Let's see here. Funny how boring energy moves to free market and suddenly all the excess capacity vanishes and there are widely profitable price spikes. Eastern Europe mafia dynamics. Every year we hear about the unnecessary low wind right around this season. Maybe you should just call it seasonable low and plan for it. How many times do you need to ask for forgiveness before you act responsibly? Here's the thing is about ERCOT. Yes, they manage the power, but they don't supply the power. They're just the governing board of the Texas. Kind of think about it like the Federal Reserve with less power and authority. Let's see here. I want your mom too. Anything heaters powered by what? Propane or natural gas generation per chance. I'm okay with it. Texas has a lot of solar and wind on our grid. We have 36 solar panels on my roof. Solars and wind aren't perfect, but nothing is. We also use natural gas. Everything is balanced. This person has the right mentality. You decentralize the power generation. You are your own power generator. You connect to the grid for redundancy. Let's see here. Let's face it. Be honest. Your stance is mostly political. I am kind of interested in this conversation. Just stuff that has nothing to do with renewable energy and everything to do with the piss poor management of the energy grid, which is technically the fact. Fun fact: at this moment, wind is producing 32% of its installed capacity. While solar produces nothing at 94% of the capacity during this fuel comes from the burning stuff because we're not allowed to burn stuff due to executive order from Biden that says we have to be a certain percentage has to come from green energy. So there's two things happening in Texas. Texas is seeing a population boost from immigration from the southern border and from other states. So that creates more demand. The more demand you have, we really can't keep up with it. And if we're not able to keep up with it due to green energy policies that are not very effective when there's an ice storm or cold weather or cloud or overcast cloudy events. Solar panels are awesome when it's sunny outside, which is why during the summer, solar panels are doing really well here in Texas. Let's see here. Wind and solar can supplement the grid, and then when wind is blowing, our sun is shining, which means that they use less fossil fuel. They kind of don't use less fossil fuel. I'm sorry, but the concept is beyond your intellectual capacity. The reason why they don't use less fossil fuels because they take a lot of fossil fuel to produce, and you also have the gas, not the gas, but the oil that we use to lube them, which it's not like a WD-40 can. They're like gallons to keep it lube. Um, I mean, it's kind of, I mean, it definitely is less fossil fuel reliant than actually burning it, but it's that's great. It's useless right now. Well, that needs to be factored in when they're developing their systems. Don't blame renewables for the fact that it can't get its act together. Your POV is just political. You took. Let's see here. No. I mean, that's true. You can't have renewable grid until you've installed a couple $1 trillion worth of batteries, which are also lose 40% of their capacities during hard freezes. This would not be a discussion if we had built 36 gigawatt conditional natural gas instead of wind. I mean, there's a new battery technology. It's the liquid metal battery, which doesn't really care if it's cold or not. So, I mean, not really a whole lot going on. Um, I mean, people are waking up, so let's see what's still still the same posts, which is fine. Oh wow, I got 242 views on this. What about my Rumble link? That's 12. I mean, I think at the peak I had 11 people watching. I got one concurrent person on YouTube. Still no chats. Want to say hi? Just send a chat. Doesn't really matter. Um, if you have any links or any pictures of links that you want to share about this not so great winter storm, when I say not so great, it's not as terrible as I thought it'd be. Let's see, what's the grid doing? I mean the grid is holding up. See, that was. I mean, the grid is holding up as people wake up, so that's good. See here, what's the solar? Solar's doing 0.6% as the sun comes up. We're generating that green energy. Wind is 7.1%. Hydro is 0.1%. Power storage is a 1.5%. Other, I mean, we're doing pretty good. Let's see. What's the old power outages? Only affected 22 not 22, 27 customers. Oh man, that's awesome. So they fixed that issue with the triple digit. That is awesome. Austin Energy. It's going to be a while before I complain about you. I mean, I can't complain about you. You did jack up my rates to where I can't just auto pay blindly. But still, that's neither here or there. You're you're doing awesome. I'm actually proud of Austin Energy. They finally got their act together. Anything on Fox Twitter's page? Um, Snow in Del Valley via Luis Torres. I mean, it's actually a really good quality picture. Uh, Slow sleet on the ground near Manson via Ray York. Nice fireplace. Or fire pit, I should say. Um, we're actually in a really good spot, which is great. Let's see here. Multiple crashes being reported downtown. That was 30 minutes ago. Whoa, whoa. I gotta do my traffic report. Um, let's see. Collision South I-35 Old Settlers. That was at 7:05. Collision at 1:30 Toll. I-35 is still reported. All lanes blocked. Where was I? Multiple crashes being reported downtown southeast side loop 410. WW White. Oh, oh, that's a pretty serious wreck. What it looks like. I-35 at 37 South. I actually wanted you. Go to cameras. That was updated. It's right now. Um, Here's that accident. Oh man, they're flipped around. Um, it's still pretty light. Don't get me wrong. It's still pretty light. That camera's still foobarred. I mean, roads still seem to be pretty good despite those few accidents. Um, Unavailable, 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 unavailable. I mean, roads are still doing good. I mean, no major slowdowns that I could see. I mean, there's definitely more people coming on the roads. Still drive with caution. I mean, traffic is still picking up. Kind of want to know what that is. I mean, still light roads, light traffic. I mean, still got ice there. Still doing good. Still don't know why that one's posted that way. I mean, traffic is still doing good from what I can see. Let's see, let's check old loop one. I mean, loop one is still doing good, as I can see. I mean, it's kind of expected. Kind of expected more. I'm glad we didn't get more. Um, Still doing good traffic wise. Only 3 cameras on this road, this toll lane. See here, 45, only 3. 71. I mean, that's still doing pretty good. 183. Guess your typical traffic buildup. And 183 doesn't have a whole lot of traffic, which is good. I mean, it's still a little dusty when it comes to snow, so taking 183, kind of be cautious on that. Still seeing some white stuff right here. I mean, we're doing pretty good. See here, 290. Image not available, which is fine. I mean, we're still doing. Can't tell what that is. Still very light traffic. See here. Any more? What are travel times? Low, low. Speed limits? I mean, I don't know what this means. Low. I guess it must mean traffic flow. I mean, you have some medium on US 183 and FM 1625 to SH 45. 183 from 290 to FM 969 is medium. Other than that, traffic wise, it's doing pretty good. Based off of the information I'm seeing, there's only what? 3 incidents, 1, 2, 3, which is not too bad. Let's see here. Check the old weather. Moisture, I mean, I think the worst of the winter storm's over. I'm just going to be honest. The worst of the storm is over. Now it's just going to be cold, and hopefully the power stays on. I guess the real question is, what's going to happen in February? Let's see here. Oh, that's tomorrow. I mean, freezing, drizzling, fog. Temperature is 21 by the 9 o'clock hour. By the 10 a.m., freezing, drizzling, 23. It's not really seeing anything. I don't think any new stuff is falling. Or too much stuff. I mean, it's. I mean, Oh, the grid is actually going back up. That was like at 6,400. So as the sun's coming up, solar's at 1.3%. That's awesome. So power wise, I mean, to say that there's no power outages is being disingenuous, but overall, the grid is fine. Sure, there's going to be a couple outages here and there, but that's going to be localized to power generation generators. 10 outages affecting 32 people. Total of 10. Oh, I mean, it's actually not too bad. Power wise, it's not too bad. Actually doing pretty good. Here. Ice is moving out with a few furies still swirling around central Texas. Icy roads will likely linger into the early afternoon. Then it's all about the cold. It'll feel about 5 degrees below zero Tuesday morning with chill affecting Wednesday a.m. Waking up to light snow covered in not Lander, but Leander this morning. I mean, it's a very light snow. View from a sky cams scream the indoor kind of day. Winter is here. I mean, it is January after all. Um, I mean, all this stuff is rather old, and the fact that there's not a whole lot of people posting this stuff means it's rather boring. Let's go ahead and kind of already seen that one. I mean, I do like that fire pit. Not gonna lie, that fire pit's pretty nice. Take the lows, show some icy patches. Crews continue to treat, stay off the roads if possible. If you must travel, check the current roadway conditions first. Yeah. Are there really going to be construction workers out today? I mean, see here, Highway 290 at Mopac, Southwest Austin is not having significant problems so far this morning. Traffic moving well, surface roads, and on the heavily treated ramps, bridges, and overpass, slick spots are still possible. Still, still nothing new as people wake up. I mean, like I said, I expected a lot worse, and I'm glad I was wrong. I'm just not seeing how this map is accurate, to be honest. Just being honest. See here, winter storm, blah, 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 blah. One more alerts. Yes, we know it's cold. How cold is too cold for your dogs? Um, some donkeys. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's they got a good distance of snow. A little light dusting. KXN. That's awesome. Oh, that can't be good. Um, Kind of wish. Oh, there's a pause button. How many? Oh, there's only 14. See, I was expecting a lot of these type of pictures, but not really a whole lot going on, which is good. Which is good. How long have I been going on for? Almost 2 hours and 12 minutes. Man, October eclipse, different. Yeah, whatever. Um, I mean, from what I could gather from the few sources I'm going up with, it looks like everything is just fine. To be honest, it's just cold. That doesn't mean you can't be cautious. Definitely be cautious out there. Um, what? Cancun. It's Ted Cruz going back to Cancun. Let's see here. Wasn't it fun? It wasn't funny then. It's not funny now. You literally ran away to Cancun as your constituents died. I'm sure their families don't think it's a punchline. No wonder. Real Housewife of Michigan. Texas, with the freeze coming, wrap your pipes, cover your plants, stay off the icy roads, keep your family safe, and if it gets too damn cold, join me in Cancun. Oh, that's hilarious. Are you offering to pay for your constituents to fly there with you, or are you just bragging? Teddy's taking this one back from the libs and using it to show off his wit and charm as the next level of trolling. Salute you, Senator. Oh God, I hate this dude, and you just don't hate anyone. Is that where you be supporting the January 6th? I'm glad you can joke over the death of people who died. Dude, that was 2021. Is there a time limit? Oh, good Lord, no one did that. You Democrats trolls are such humorous fools. He mentioned nothing about them. I mean, people did die during the 2021 storm. Very tragic. Let's see here. And it's not really kind of what I expected why it's going. Let's see here. Latest is just see here. Wind fell off overnight this morning. Natural gas cranked up, performing like a champ. Remember that. Having a diverse fuel mix is valuable because when the wind is blowing or the sun is shining, you use less fossil fuel. It isn't a competition. Um, I'm shocked. No solar energy producing. I mean, it's producing. I mean, that was at 7:48, so solar is producing. I mean, it's let's check the not that one. Let's see here. Certification parallel. I mean, solar is at 2.1% as the sun comes up. So it's definitely producing solar. Here, please know this outage is not related to ECROT certification that we continue to monitor. Oh, that's 202. See here, outage update from CPS Energy is aware of an outage affecting about 3,000 customers on the west side of our service area in the 78251 zip code. Crews are on site working quickly and safely to restore power. Keep track of the power progress here. Please know that this outage is not related to ERCOT conservation notice. We'll continue to monitor today's weather and our crew will remain prepared should additional weather related outages occur. Continue to follow for the latest updates. Total affected, total customers served. It doesn't say the percentage. I was hoping to say the percentage. I mean, seems like San Antonio's in a similar boat of Austin. I mean, they're still doing pretty good. I mean, that number isn't all that great. And we only have 34 people without power, 12 active updates. Who was this? Oh, they blocked me. You don't know the capacity factor of the aircraft. If I'm wrong, tell me what capacity factor for wind, blah, 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 blah. Apparently, it was a person that kind of knows what they're talking about, but not knowing what they're talking about when it comes to energy. Um, they only wanted to be right and say, energy, green energy is going to save us. It's the only energy we could use. And when you tell them that's not the case, they get all bent out of shape. Um, at least that's how I interpret the whole conversation. Let's see here. In a related post, it's asking NBCDWF how stupid they are to cut off at least the last 1 minute. Are they really doing that? Uh, all right. Here. They're not begging Texas to freeze. Stop being so hyperbolic. Um, how the heat should be low. You could always put more clothes on, then you could take them off. The aircraft relies on too much. Nuclear power is also green energy, to be honest. Let's see how you're not doing any upgrades last winter. They did do upgrades. They did do upgrades. Our grid is fine. Any power issues is going to be isolated to power generation. Um, I am going to take a small break. Small break because I think my dog needs to go outside. So I'll be right back in a jiffy. I'm just going to kind of keep this right there so it kind of updates on its own. So you at least have a live of the power generation. Alright, my dog should be fine. So he can go take care of his personal business. I mean, our energy is still doing pretty good. So here today, weather-wise, it's 20. My thermometer on my furnace or thermostat says it's 16 degrees outside, which is pretty cold. Precipitation, finally I get to say that word properly today. Slight no chance in the next 6 hours. Pollen none. Air quality good. UV index is low. Oh, that just says nothing. It's kind of weird. Oh, it's kind of weird. It does nothing. See here. Highs is a 28. Lows in a 15. The average is 62.37. Record is 82 and 19. So we're breaking records. Not too bad. Nothing on the radar. Hourly is probably going to be the same. Freezing drizzle and fog, which should get evaporated quickly. Most. I mean, tomorrow's going to be interesting. I don't think the road conditions tomorrow are going to be terrible. And power generation's doing good. 33. I mean, only 33 people are customers affected, which isn't too bad. I mean, that's actually awesome. I'm actually proud of Austin Energy for once. Let's see here, what's San Antonio since I was able to see that? I mean, they're doing a lot worse than we are when it comes to customers affected. I mean, they got less outages. And even then, it's still spread out. Not like a system-wide outage that we did in 2021. So definitely doing pretty good. See here, light snow. That was 11 minutes ago. 14 minutes ago, low so far this morning. Still no new pictures on Twitter. Anything on the Fox Twitters? Watch Good Day. See here, please stay home if you have a travel. Be cautious, slow down, maintain 3x normal following distance. So is that 3 inches? I'm gonna have to gripe about something. You're talking about 3x following distances. Not everyone in Texas or in Austin, but there's a lot of bumper riders here in Austin, Texas. Sorry, my not used to speaking for longer distances, but a lot of people ride the bumper, and that's when it's sunny, when it's raining. So 3 times the normal falling distances is that like 3 inches a foot for these people? When it really should be about car lengths. I tend to do 1 to 2 car lengths when under ideal conditions. When it's raining, I tend to back up a little more, maybe 3 car distances. Now, during ice storms and stuff like that, you want a good distance between the person in front of you. So here, be careful on bridges, ramps, overpasses. If your car starts to slide, ease off the gas pedals or the brakes. Steer into the direction of the skid until you regain traction, which is good advice. Even if it's raining or icy, you don't want to be on the gas pedal or the brakes. You just want to let the car naturally get control back. You're going to be able to get control quicker and be able to control it easier when you go out of control. I've definitely done that before with the previous ice storms. I'm not even talking about the 2021 or the 2023 ice storms. I'm talking probably 6 years ago, 7 years ago. We had some ice storms that hit Austin, Texas. So that's pretty good, solid advice. Um, is this just them talking? It's just them talking, and I'm not interested. No, no, it's just, yeah, it's just them talking. I don't really care. So these people are going to be more professional than I am. They're going to be able to give you more information. They're going to have the graphics. They're going to have more. They're going to have a team to be more professional. So I'm glad that 12 people are watching on Rumble, and there was one person watching on YouTube, but I must have lost someone. Took care of my dog, but that's fine. Um, Dallas Skycram. I mean, no, it's just them talking, which I have muted. Let's see here. Multiple vehicle crash involving a semi and SH 130 near the curve of Georgetown. That was 18 minutes ago. Light coating of ice. Um, I wonder how stiff that flag is. I wonder how much ice is on it. Yeah, it's very light dusting. Um, Definitely exciting. Don't get me wrong. This is exciting for Austin. Um, yeah, we already saw that one. Oh, let's see here. A horse named Star staying warm and Taylor via Lisa Duckworth Higgins. Horsey. Snow in Liberty Hill. It's not too bad. I mean, you can tell that the wind really pushed the snow in. Nice swimming pool. kind of already seen that one. Is this going to point me to something else? Ah, shucks. Shucks. Assistant News Director of Fox News 7. Snow in Goldwath via Jessica Womack. I mean, that's definitely a lot worse than here in Austin. That's up north of crap, I forgot that town. Um, Snow in Giddings via Jack Harrison. Snow in Bertram via Betty Steffens. Snow in Del Valley via Danny Stoto. Snow on Masson. That's quite a bit of snow. Not gonna lie. Quite a bit of snow. Pretty much already know that. Oh wait, that was a I'll go back to Fox. Anything new with you? Not really. Might be time to go check the roads. Even though the roads are pretty much fine. Oh, let's see here. Multiple agents responded to a crash involving an 18-wheeler and multiple other vehicles in Georgetown Monday morning. Please take a moment to appreciate this very tiny, adorable little snowflake on the back of my car. Pretty much shame-o, shame-o. I'm gonna go ahead and refresh you. I think this is, I mean, weather-wise, it could have been a lot worse. There could have been more moisture in the air. I mean, it looks like it's like Lockhart, Bastrop, College Station. Not so much Austin. I mean, just a very bottom tip. Here, anything worthy here? Oh, that was 12 hours ago? I thought schools would be closed. Let's see here. I mean, I guess not all schools closed for Martin Luther King Day. Thought that was pretty standard. Let's see here. Expires at 9 a.m. Started at 8:31. 1:30 toll. No, I'm gonna go here. Why does that happen? Maybe I am gonna go back to you. Let's see here. Toll 1:30 southbound. Roadblock due to crash on 1:30 toll southbound from 135 to FM 971. See your flooding. See your crash on 130 toll westbound before US 183. See your toll 45 crash on eastbound. Maybe they cleared these and that's why it's not showing up. Check the cameras. See, your 35 is still doing pretty good from what I could tell. Still think the worst of it is over. Ah, that still has ice. It's very light traffic. Kind of what you expect on a weekend. Trying to figure out what those are. Oh well. That one camera is still food barred off of Windy Hill. I'm still just kind of light traffic. Drive with caution, according to this sign. That's an interesting. It looks like this is flat, and this just kind of goes up in elevation. Um, I don't know what this camera is supposed to show us, but oh well. Still very just light traffic, which is great. Still have no clue what that one's supposed to be showing, but oh well. I mean, so that's northbound, southbound. I'm assuming. No, that's east Oldtorf. It's the other way around. Oh well. Still moderate, which is good. Still moderate condition. Well, not moderate, but good conditions on the road. It's expected to be a lot worse, which is great. Don't get me wrong. I'll take that. There's I mean, the roads are just only going to get better moving forward because evaporation. Unless there's a surprise moisture dump, tomorrow's going to be good too. Oh, yeah, roads seems to be doing great. At least on 35. Anything? Trial loop 1. I think that's going to be a lot of the same. Yeah, seems like it's just very, very light traffic, especially on Mopac, also known as Loop 1. Your toll, you only got 3 cameras and one of them's down. I mean, I still see some snow on the bridges, especially at this one. See here, 45, you got 3 and one of them's down. 71, you got quite a few cameras. 360, you just got 1 camera. US 183 seems to be doing okay, especially with the bridges. Still a little hazy. That must be the fog that they're talking about. Yeah, roads seem to be doing okay. Looks like there's like no traffic on 183, which is pretty amazing. So yeah, it looks like the roads are golden. I'll still be cautious. I would drive slightly slower than you normally would. Oh, grid is almost at back up to 7,000. Pretty awesome. Solar's at 5% of our total generation. We got wind with 7.1 percentage. Our grid is just doing just fine. Like I said, we gotta worry about February. Depending how February looks, I might have a February freeze stream, depending if depending on how bad it is. I'm only doing the stream because it's Martin Luther King Day, so I was already off, and I just noticed the weather had potentially to be terrible here in Austin, Texas. But I'm actually surprised in how not crappy the weather is. I mean, yes, it's cold. Um, so I mean, there is that. It is cold. Don't get me wrong. So you're spending any extended amount of time outside during the freezing temperatures will put you at risk of hypothermia. This is why it's important to know the signs. Um, I'm not going to go to that YouTube page. See your nice wintry scene near Anderson Mill area this morning. Yeah, yeah. It's actually quite nice. You get to see your little winter or yearly winter weather for a day, and then we get to see now they're just talking about other news. That's how. See here, has responded to 4 rollover collisions in the last hour or so. Reminder, slow down. There's ice reported around the area. Remember, if you don't have to get on the road, don't. What are you? Official breaking news weather safety from Austin Travis County EMS. Check on hiring opportunities. I mean, so they're reporting ice on the road, so definitely be cautious. As we hope for the best, prepare ourselves for the worst. Here are some ice winter driving safety tips. Stay home, be aware of the weather and road conditions, drive slowly, increase falling distance, steer in the direction and skid until you regain traction. Important forecast changes, Arctic cold, blah, blah, blah. That's 14. So they're not really reporting anything worthwhile. Nothing worthwhile. Anything worthwhile here? Not really. I mean, 18-wheeler collides with multiple cars on SH 130 in Georgetown. Multiple agencies responding to a crash involving an 18-wheeler on several other vehicles in Georgetown Monday morning. City official says it happened on State Highway 130 by the S curve between Patriot Way and County Road. TxDOT says all southbound lanes are closed while crews work the scene. It's not clear if ice played a role in the crash. CBS Austin has crew on his way. This is a developing story and will be updated as more information comes available. Be first to comment. No, I don't want to be first to comment. Well, anyways, I gotta check something real quick.
The National Weather Service has issued a winter storm warning for the Austin and Travis County area. The winter storm currently in our area has the potential for accumulating snow and ice. Stay indoors and avoid non-essential travel, as roadways may not be safe. Take action to protect people, pets, plants, and pipes. Check on your neighbors. Updates regarding the storm will be posted at austintexas.gov/alert. Stay tuned to local news for more information. Este es un mensaje de la Oficina de Emergencias de Austin y el Condado de Travis.
Yeah, that's the phone call I got. That's the phone call I just got. So they're definitely taking this seriously. I mean, they actually called me yesterday with the same message. Let's see here. ATC Emergency Management Winter Storm Warning issued. Avoid non-essential travel. Protect pipes, pets, or people, pets, pipes, plants, and more information on local news. I mean, they're being very aggressive with these updates. That's one of the criticisms in 2021 is that people weren't getting updates. So I guess they're going a little extreme when it comes to there. But I guess it's better to be caution, which is good. Let's see here. Yeah, there's really nothing to the story yet. Hopefully everyone's okay with this accident. But it looks like it's just going to be a cold, boring day when it comes to that. I was hoping to see more pictures. Not that I was hoping to see more carnage, but I was hoping to see a little bit more severe weather, if that makes sense. A lot more frozen roads, a lot of people having fun with in the ice, but it doesn't look like that's the case here. And I've been going on for about almost 3 hours. I'm not used to talking for this long. I mean, I did take a couple breaks here and there, but all that saying is I'm just going to go ahead and call the stream. Like I said, and also the other part of the stream was more of an experiment into dual streaming with Rumble and YouTube. It's not something that I don't know if that's something I'm going to be doing in the future, but it's something that's under consideration. I might have an update video later on today with the weather. It's the only thing that's worthwhile reporting on, at least for the Austin area. There might be some other news going on, but yeah, I'm just going to call it. For those that watched, thanks for watching. Most importantly, if you're in the Austin area, stay safe, stay warm, and have yourself a wonderful day, morning, or evening.